There is a magic formula that will help you become rich instantly. Is that true? Listen carefully. The time has come to abandon these limiting beliefs. In the next few minutes, you will finally discover how to stop having a poor mindset. Watch until the end and apply everything that is said, and you will undoubtedly succeed. The amount of books and YouTubers that teach the formula to become rich and build wealth in a magic trick is something that has been growing more than ever, and the population is enjoying it more and more. But after all, is there a magic formula for becoming rich? No, of course there is no magic formula, much less speed for such an act, not to mention the fact that believing in wealth formulas makes you more inclined to believe in financial pyramids. The secret to being able to save money is simple: just don't spend more than you earn. That everyone knows. But the question is, why doesn't anyone do this? Why do so many people buy books and watch videos, but keep spending more than they earn? The answer is simple: because nowhere is it taught to have the discipline to really have savings. We can read as many books as we want, but if we don't have the habit of doing that, just read a book will not help us. Following others is a huge mistake. It makes no sense. Buying something just because someone else has it is pure stupidity, along with the obsession of wanting to show off what you don't have. So if you are one of those people who cares about impressing others and always tries to be on the same level as them, be assured that you will never become rich. And lastly, if you have friends who judge you by the clothes you wear, the car you drive, or the house you own, then you urgently need new friends. Look around and see if you are surrounded by friends who help you grow, or friends who only boost your ego. People with a poor mentality are jealous of richer people. Poor people take a dim view of success and make prejudgments and criticisms. Instead of focusing on the things of others that you wish you had, rather admire the person who has succeeded in becoming rich and focus on becoming rich as well. This is important, because if you don't admire other people's success, you become unable to achieve success as well. After all, how are you going to become something you disapprove of? The belief that a good job in a good company is what you should pursue is fed by society and family, as well as the belief that a degree will guarantee better salaries. But the reality is quite different. A job with a contract may give you some sense of security, but it is not a guarantee of anything, much less that you will be financially prosperous. In fact, there comes a point when, in order to go further, you need to have total control over your wealth production. There are 24 hours in a day for everyone. No matter how much overtime you work, no matter how much you get a raise, there will come a time when you can't go any further if you don't become an entrepreneur. Being rich in reality is not having more, but needing less. So change the way you see the world. Poverty is a condition in which you cannot afford your basic needs. If you are a person who has a bed to sleep, can read and write, has health, and eats every day, then know that you are a privileged person. Let's say you are poor, and you are in your comfortable home, with a full stomach, reading articles on the internet, and you still consider yourself poor, then the only poverty you have is poverty of spirit. Many people have the dream of changing the world, but few actually achieve such a goal. Before thinking about changing the world, rich and successful people have realized that what really makes the difference is how they see the world and how they change their own lives and surroundings. The different way of seeing the world is undoubtedly an important characteristic. After all, it is from this transforming approach that companies like Apple and so many others that today are synonymous with innovation and quality thrive, creating personalities that have become eternalized not only for the wealth they have achieved, but mainly for becoming responsible for a great transformation. Change the world is cool, but you first have to change how you see yourself in it. Furthermore, understanding that it requires more than just a good idea helps a lot. In other words, success requires persistence and dedication for a long time. So don't waste more time. Start today. 99% of people will ignore such advice. That is one of the reasons that only a very small percentage of people are rich. You can just watch this video and then go back to your safe life, with a stable job, working 8 hours a day thinking of your next day off and dreaming on vacations. But if you really want to free yourself from poverty, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the new videos. See you next time.